You are at a point in your life where you've already overcome much of the pain from your past, or you're actively working on your healing journey. Some of you have moved past the trauma, and others are still healing, but the people around you resent this. They can't stand to see you reclaiming your peace because it means they've lost their grip on your emotions. They can no longer manipulate how you feel about yourself or control your actions. Now that you've healed, you see them for who they truly are, and they despise that. Your healing has given you clarity, and now they can't trick or deceive you like before. These individuals used to keep you under their control, treating you poorly while you were vulnerable. They hate that you've grown stronger, because it means they've lost their influence over you. They once manipulated you when you were struggling, but now you are no longer that person. You've broken free from their manipulation and emotional abuse, and they are frustrated because they can no longer dictate your life. They thrived off your pain, but now that you've healed, they are left confused. Your journey of healing has made them powerless in your life. You've moved on to better things, and now they are forced to watch you grow. They never expected you to rise above the pain, but here you are, shining brighter than ever. Some of you have even begun helping others heal from their own traumas because of the strength you've gained. Your past, especially from childhood, was filled with hardships, but you chose to forgive those who hurt you. You've moved on without forgetting, and now you can recognize who had a hand in your suffering. These people once triggered self-doubt and made you feel worthless, but that's all behind you. Now that you've healed, they are shocked by your strength. They never imagined you would overcome the pain they caused. But now you've risen beyond their expectations, and they are left struggling with their own unhealed wounds. They hoped you would remain trapped in the trauma, but you've broken free. These individuals are still stuck in their pain, and they thought it was okay to project that onto you, but it wasn't. They resent your success because they never wanted you to surpass them. Some of these people are even family members who expected you to stay in the same place forever. But you've grown, both mentally and emotionally, and they can't handle it. You were never meant to stay stuck in a cycle of pain, and now that you've risen, it's time to let God deal with those who tried to keep you down. They put you through emotional and psychological stress, but now, you are being called to heal fully and walk in your purpose. God is leading you to flourish, and some of you are being called to help others who are still stuck in their pain. Many don't know how to begin the healing process, but you've allowed God's Spirit to guide you, and now you are free. The burdens that weighed you down have been lifted, and you've separated yourself from the people and situations that were toxic for your spirit. There's no need to return to places or people who contributed to your trauma. God is pulling you out of those environments for a reason. You cannot heal while surrounded by those who refuse to change and are stuck in their own pain. Their negativity will only hold you back. They may accuse you of thinking you're better than them, but the truth is, you've chosen a different path of growth and healing, and they can no longer control you. These individuals don't understand why they can't manipulate you anymore. That's because you've healed and outgrown their toxic patterns. You've embraced the healing God has for you, and now they are left confused. You're no longer letting them mistreat you, and until they heal themselves, you have no reason to let them back into your life. God is calling you to greater things, and no one can stop what He has in store for you. You are beautiful, strong, and whole, and they no longer have any control over you. These people may have tried to hold you back, but you've risen above their schemes. You are glowing and thriving, and they are left to watch from a distance as you succeed. Some of you had toxic parents, especially mothers who were jealous of your potential. They never saw your value, and now they must watch you succeed without their influence. It's painful for them to see you flourishing without their approval, but that's because they never truly supported you. But you must keep moving forward. Their issues are not your responsibility. You've worked hard to achieve the peace and healing you now have, and you're not letting anyone disturb that. People may accuse you of thinking you're superior, but in reality, you've simply healed, and they haven't. You've put in the work, and now you're walking in the fullness of who you are. These people may try to figure out why they can't control you anymore, but that's because you've stepped into your healing and embraced the purpose God has for you. You're no longer bound by their opinions or actions. You've moved forward, and you're not looking back. God is calling you to greater heights, and your healing is proof of that. You are royalty, chosen by God, and nothing they say can change that. You are beautiful inside and out, and they can no longer make you doubt your worth. You are the golden child, and their bitterness can no longer affect you. Now you are walking in your divine purpose, fully healed by the grace of God. Embrace your journey and continue to rise, knowing that your healing has made you unstoppable. Dear God, thank you for the healing you have brought into my life. I release all the pain and trauma of my past into your hands. trusting in your power to make all things new. Give me strength to walk in the light of my healing, and to rise above any attempt to drag me back into old patterns. Protect me from those who seek to control or manipulate me, and help me to stay focused on the great plans you have for my life. May your peace fill my heart as I continue to heal and grow in you. Amen.